I think I'm gonna continue my stories now. I need to finish the Alliance Raid quest and the main story quest. And the lunch, yeah, that's nice. So yeah, if you wanna stay in my party hover and do the MSQ together, of course, feel free to. I need water. Yeah, I will need some water soon as well. But I want to get my Sage new weapon quickly as well. Oh yeah, feel free to hover. Tombstone exchange. How was it again? Weapons. Where do I get these things? Oh. What is this? And why I can afford it? Oh, because of the raid. Oh no. So I can upgrade my astronomy gear with these. These were previously from Savage, right? Shopping! Great, more shit to keep track of. Welcome to the release. Welcome to be on top of things in Final Fantasy XIV. That's how this shit works after release. So I guess we need twine. Radiant, that's the astronomy gear? Is that it? Yes. I remember. Ah, fuck, I need to check my best in slot. I could upgrade my boots. Okay, I'm gonna get pants. Because they are expensive. And then we get the twine and upgrade them. So I can tell people I cleared Savage. Hey. And then we have this. And we have... Woo! Wait. This. Okay, I remember. It's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. Main Bard. upgrade it. It's coming back to me, guys. Now, item... The glamour could not be restored. I wonder why. I am looking for that weapon exchange. Maybe it's gonna be on here. This is nice. It should always be 4. It should always be 4, honestly. Oh, but I don't have the... I don't have the tombstones anymore. It's fine. It is just fine. Everything is okay. This is Omega, right? I don't think I need this. But... Alright, I think this looks a little bit better now. $600 Animus crystals. Alright, should we maybe get on with the story? This looks good so far. I just don't understand why my glamour doesn't stay on my sage. So much stuff in your inventory. I know. It's ugly. I just can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. Alright guys, I'm gonna have a short break. I'm gonna use a restroom and get myself some more tea. And after that I will continue the main story if you want to avoid the spoilers or anything like that. You're done with Eureka? I'm so jealous. We're still not done. We're still not done. Maybe we can actually reach level 50 today in Pyros hover. Yeah, we ain't. We're very close. We're very close though. We're getting closer. Maybe we can. I think we're what, like 2-3 levels? Maybe we can do it tonight. Alright guys, a little break. I'll see you in just a few minutes, so go get yourself something to drink. I'm back, friends. Took a bit, but I had to eat something very, very small. Welcome back, welcome back. Far Eastern outfit and jeans. I approve. Alright guys, I'm going to continue the main story, I suppose. Just right here. Yes, go get yourself good food too. I just had a little rice cracker. Man, like during those breaks I can only have a cracker, get a tea, use a restroom and come back, and it's like 15 minutes. Thank you so much for the follows, welcome. Welcome back Ruben, Haverbot, Hina. Lovely, lovely to meet you again. Welcome back. Alright, let's see. Shall we begin? If we are to spend the treasure wisely, then we must first determine which groups would benefit most from the monetary assistance. Some of my citizens might find it intimidating to speak with the satrap directly, so I would ask that you act in my stead. Inushi, are you to visit Akiali and Aldimad, speak with Masya and his people, and listen to their grievances? Okay, this feels like it's not gonna be that exciting anymore after we got the dungeon. Estinian! I think we're all kind of lurky, kind of just chilling. Nothing much, right? It's just a Wednesday. We are comfy and we're chilling. As per usual. Going through my MSQ. We finished the dungeon yesterday, so I don't know what else can happen to like make the MSQ exciting, but yeah, yesterday it started so cute and so wholesome and so much fun already. We're probably just gonna wrap up 6.1 today. You think so? You think that they added so little of the main story? Did anyone like finished it already? Feels like these are just gonna be the last couple of quests. I'm fine with that actually. I think they have to set something to like wait for the next story, so I think something exciting must still happen. 5.3 main story was like 8 hours, so not sure about this one though. Chaos. Feels like we're gonna just deliver the money to the people after the final days now, so maybe I'm not gonna voice these. Man, the pod is so much fun. It's like no other mount exists to me now. I am not a student. Oh man, I should maybe pay attention. Reporting back. Seems like this is gonna be the delivery part of the quest. Ah, it might be, it might be. Justinian bought a piece of string for like 2,000 gil. I remember that. Like, no, don't let Justinian buy anything. But damn, I think it was worth it, right? Because he looks sick with the ponytail. I think it was worth it. This might be important, actually. Why do you retain this vessel now that your true form is known? You could have flown across the island in a fraction of a time. The satrap, it's kind of like a sultan of this town. He actually is a dragon, but this is his human form. Welcome, Angel From. Welcome to the channel. Be that as it may, the sight of a massive creature descending from the sky can be startling, to say the least. And there are a few places I can enter comfortably without the risk of flattening some cart or stall. We're streaming for 4 hours now. Chocobot is messed up. Chocobot is messed up. You know. I told you, it's still broken and it's gonna be broken till I get the password back to it. As for my inquiries, the people of Palakistan were anonymous in their reply. They are surviving. Resources were stretched to the limit when refugees were pouring in, but they persevered with some assistance from Yildiz. From what I understand, they have always been independent community hunters and foragers and the like, and I was assured that the jungle provides for their needs, for the most part.
Hyatt hover _ botcax015 love.
Palakistan has weathered the disaster better than most, it seems. I myself heard good news and bad. The quarrymen were cautiously optimistic, having just sold a full wagon of giant skull to a foreign trader. But such visitors are few and far between. Compared to our best years, the weight of stone leaving Tavner has been light indeed. Our nation is small and isolated. Its prosperity depended on a steady stream of exports. We must identify...
Hyatt Inochi Fantasy Cax015 love.
Hello, Cax. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. We must identify any obstacles to the flow of trade, so we might begin working to remove them. Tell me, what did you learn in Akiali and Yildiz? I learned a lot. Like, I can't pronounce the names of these places. I see. Without a dedicated buyer, the average fisherman must struggle to offload his daily catch. Which is why I believe we should first address the lack of ships and shortage of able-bodied sailors in that place. I am reminded of a child I spied as I made my way back to the palace. His father lost at sea when the beast sunk their vessel. So many variations of the same tragic tale, repeated over and over. So many lives lost. Enough grief to drown in if we let ourselves be overcome, but we will not. Inochi Estinian, I will consider the perspectives you've brought me and devise a plan to help my people confront this adversity. Come, I would like you to be in attendance when I announce the proposal to my assembled functionaries. Welcome, Ando. Happy to see you in chat. Loading, loading. And this is his real form.
I thank you for your attendance.
Hopefully the audio is alright. Vitra.
The riches the Radiant Host have retrieved were hoarded in Al-Zadar's name. A fortune I set aside for a future day of need. And lo, that day hath come. May it aid our wounded city in reclaiming its vibrancy and vigor. In better times, I would leave such a task to our capable Ahawan. God's rest his soul. Finding myself bereft of his counsel in the here and now, I will assume the responsibilities of mine office directly. Firstly, the treasure shall be sold for more convenient currency. Thence, invested into the trading port of Yedlamad. Our merchants must have their operations restored, their ships rebuilt. Commerce must flow once more. None were spared the tragedy of the final days. Of this, I am well aware. But an absence was created by the loss of Kalzal's consortium. And by filling it, we provide new means for our fishermen, our artisans, and others to bring their wares to distant markets.
And what of the children who were left without family to care for them?
That is a concern which weigheth heavily upon my mind. The simple gift of coin will soon be exhausted, leaving these young souls adrift on the fringes of our society.
Getting like a school or an orphanage or something.
Nay, a proper solution is needed. One which doth guarantee their welfare for years to come. Thou hast surely seen how other nations rise to meet this challenge, adventurer. What dost thou deem the wisest course?
Taxes? Levy them on trade profits in exchange for your investment. Idleshire Orphanage was funded through trade in highly coveted goods. I would pick this one, yeah, orphanage for them. And it will be funded by the trade so they can like connect the both.
We can draw on trading profits to build a new institution. Let us put this idea into practice. A contract shall be written, requiring all who receive of Al-Zadar's treasure to commit a portion of their future earnings towards the running of an orphanage.
That seems fair. That seems kind as well.
Now, such an influential policy is deserving of a worthy name.
Mine? Why not honor one of your most successful merchants? Why not honor me? Because I'm the best. Don't call it the hover tax. Something with Kalzal seems appropriate. Kalzal tax.
A fitting candidate. Kalzal should be remembered, not as the blasphemy which terrorized Daphne, but as a hard-working and generous man who brought much wealth to our shores. Do any among you object to this proposition? Many here
Yes.
lost loved ones to the beasts.
Let's call it hover tax instead.
In that time of strife, any one of us could have broken. Any one of us may have been taken by despair. When I think of Kalzal, I feel no hatred. Only a stinging regret that we could not save him as well. Isn't that right, men?
Sorry, hover.
This bodes well for that boy. Mirad, was it? Perhaps he can cut ties with that shady peddler.
I like the design of Zashal a lot.
Then let it be done. Henceforth, this initiative shall be known as the Kalzal Foundation.
So too bad he was so shady.
Nabdeen, thou art to assemble a patrol and ensure that no child in this city liveth in squalor.
Oh, that's so sweet. For the kids. Yeah.
Clerks, see to the management of our funds and make haste.
They're not to blame for anything
Our citizens
anywhere,
must not suffer
anytime,
a
so.
day more than is necessary.
Dragon and man, side by side in pursuit of a brighter morrow. I'm reminded of Ishgard.
Beautiful. Let me take... this. Yeah, but at least you know where those taxes are going to, right? To like build the orphanage and help the orphans. And there is a Polish government that just spends your taxes on every single kid out there. And bleh, I hate this. I really don't like our government. Bridging the rift. Thank you for putting forth Castle's name. Those whose life he enriched will take comfort in seeing his legacy honored. You will forgive me for not speaking sooner, but I bear a message from Archeon Ystola. She asked that you meet her at the High Crucible at your earliest convenience. Thank you, understood. Ystola must finish her study of the Void Gate. Shall we hear what she has to say then? Ooh. I will go with you. That's gonna be exciting. Let's hear about the Void Gate, Ystola. I thought the satrap would be too busy setting up the foundation. My clerics have been the well-oiled cogs of this administration since before Awan assumed the office. They understand what needs to be done. And I'm curious to learn what conclusions your Archon has reached concerning the gate's unique construction. And we're just gonna push Krilla in there, it's gonna be okay. Wait, they're aware of the spell Mini, right? We can just use Mini spell. As you wish, allow me to lead the way, Your Excellency. Wait, is he talking to me? Excellency? Really, Estin? Alpino is the one getting pushed. I cannot use mounts in here. Where should we go? Etherite Plaza. Alpha, no. I can definitely imagine him being pushed. That'll be so funny. Let's go, Hover! Hover Arakawa offers you a humble greeting. Stoller. Less and less people around the NPCs. Looks like people really are starting with the MSQ.
Right, here we all are.
Which is really good. Dubbing!
You discovered something new.
I took a closer look at that device. I was able to determine how it keeps the Void Gate sealed, but not how it might instead be employed to expand the opening. For that, I would need to reference the technique developed by Vritra's alchemists, no records of which appear to have survived the intervening years.
We know this, so why have you sent for us? Have you learned aught of value or not?
Patience, good sir. One must introduce the subject before launching into specifics. From what we understand, travel between worlds is accomplished by passing through the nebulous rift which exists between them. Picture, if you will, the moment you were called to the first.
Can't remember, didn't we just like fall asleep or something?
You touched a focus of some kind to help the Exarch pinpoint your location.
Oh, okay.
His summoning spell then channeled the energies of the Crystal Tower to begin your journey to his world. The magics tore a hole in the walls separating source and shard, and cast you into the intervening nothingness. In that place, the laws of nature hold no sway. Yet even through this realm of temporal and spatial instability, you were borne safely to your destination in the first. The feat that guided you across such an unimaginable distance, both physical and metaphorical, was nothing short of a miracle.
Then what of the many void sent found in the source? Who guides them here, and how?
An excellent question. Though there are several methods by which the Void's denizens might intrude upon our world, the rituals of summoning are the most typical. For example, let us consider the Gargoyle, a creature of middling power. To call upon such an entity, the prospective summoner must force open a void gate. The portal lasts but a moment and is relatively small, allowing only an imp or other lesser being to squeeze through with their physical body intact.
That's Tantara.
Our more powerful gargoyle, however, is too large for that. Creating a gate big enough for him would require vast amounts of energy, far beyond the reserves of any one mortal practitioner. Instead, 'tis far more common to bring over only the entity's soul. We had a taste of that ourselves when a certain exarch dragged us to the first.
We still had like.
And just as our bodies
there.
remained in our world, the Void Sense physical form is left behind in the 13th.
What the soul is gonna into the statues.
Once at its destination, the summoned soul is granted a temporary shell to inhabit. In the gargoyle's case, a stone effigy has proven a suitable vessel.
Wait. You said that Voidsent must be called here deliberately by someone in the source, reeled in like a fisherman with his catch.
Exactly. For a being to navigate the chaos of the rift, with or without form, there must needs be a guiding agent on the other side.
When the hordes poured forth from Alag's Great Gate, it was the technologists who drew them through. Though to my knowledge, planar fissures are in essence natural passages between our world and the void, which require no such guidance to traverse. Why is only the boundary between the source and the 13th so fragile? So much so that it often tears open of its own accord.
Numbers. So how Final Fantasy 14 world works
And how do you intend
is
to
that
get
there's
your
a
answers?
source, there's the world that we live in, and it's called a source, and there's respectively 12 other shards of the world that is exactly, it's like ours, but different. And in Shadowbringers, we actually traveled to the first shard. And there are people living there. Yeah, they're like an alternate universe. Thank you. That is better. That is a better way to describe it. So those are, and the 13th, that's the void. That's the world of darkness. They have no connections to other Final Fantasy games. No, this is like this is the universe of Final Fantasy 14. So yeah, we live and we're from the source, the Eorzea. But in one of the DLCs, we also travel to the first shards. And Endwalker actually explains how the world got split into the 12 shards as well. Yeah, it's, 10 years of story in progress. But yeah, that's how it is. I skipped some dialogue from Y'shtola by accident. I hope it wasn't anything important. The sundering.
No, the danger is too great.
And because we went to the first, we're right now trying to find a way to travel to the different shards. Because we spent quite a lot of time in the first, so we grew friendships there and relationships, and people, our characters. They want to reconnect with those people. And yeah, so we're just trying to find a way. The big arc of Final Fantasy XIV is actually over, and the new arc kind of started right now, and it starts with our party, our protagonists, to try and find the ways to travel to the different shards and possibly help people out there as well. I believe solving this mystery is a key to understanding travel between the source and its reflection. So far, I'm the only one that can travel freely.
But what some call danger,
first and a source.
others think of as adventure.
Adventure! Bring it in! Danger is my second name.
Listening to my tale. Never mind that the means to expand the gate has been lost to the ages. Even could you force the portal wide enough, you would be greeted by an army of murderous horrors the very instant you step through.
Wiping is my second.
I assure you I was most attentive. And I agree that to go alone would be certain death.
Inuchi
But
wiping
if I were to bring
fantasy.
along one who has already
Hey,
braved
Jamie
the
Shiva,
30
welcome.
and humbled the cloud of darkness, well, I imagine my chances will
That
be much
me.
improved.
So we traveled to the world of darkness already, right? That's why they're like, only you can do it. So much for taking it easy. I just want to be a humble adventurer for once.
Since when were you one for the quiet life?
Ah, you're right, you're right. But you're coming with me.
Once again, I put my life in your ever-reliable hands.
I wouldn't
That
risk
said,
that.
as much as I would like to march straight back to the Void Gate, there is the small matter of being unable to open it without the Satrap's personal authority.
Wink, wink, satrap. Zero pressure here.
As I've said before, I will grant you and yours any boon you choose to name,
Aww.
provided it does not endanger my people.
You have my word that we will take every precaution. Not a single void scent will be allowed to threaten Radzatan, assuming we manage to expand the portal in the first place.
You have a plan.
Actually, I had hoped you might help us with that. I presume the alchemists you retained supplied you with some explanation of their methodology.
I wonder if we're gonna get another location?
That they did.
I don't think that ever happened.
House Daymir was overseeing the project.
Daymir. Ah, yes. The family associated with the great work.
I did not fully comprehend the theory, but their research
Eureka
began with the void
2.0.
scent which had slipped through the fissure.
That wouldn't be in the main story,
After
though.
a thorough examination, they created an arcane simulacrum possessed of similar qualities. A man-made void scent, if you will. It was apparently indispensable in their efforts to enlarge the gate.
A man-made void scent.
Yes. Being great admirers of the Archons, House Daymir submitted detailed notes to Charlene's official committee. They expected praise and accolades for their simulacrum, and were thus devastated to be informed that their work had been classified as prohibited material.
If that's true, then those notes might still be stored in a forbidden archive somewhere. Not Google, of course, since that library had yet to be built. Which leaves us with...
Yet? With Gra's favorite place to sneak around. The library and Numenon. He's too short to reach the high shelves. Poor thing. We need to build A short
Indeed.
walled library for
Numenon's
Graha.
restricted stacks may very well hold a copy. In which case, I say we head directly to Charlian.
I love this patch. It teases everyone so much.
Unless you anticipate needing help to reach the high shelves, I see myself being of little use. Go on ahead. I still need to find Mirad and tell him about the Kalzal Foundation.
Aww, Estinian! He's gonna be the dad. To all the orphans, so cute.
Let us be on our way as well.
They are resolved to venture into the void. Do I sit idly by?
No, you take care of Razat Han, man. You're not going anywhere. He's a good leader. A dragon. Very good leader, though. But yeah, I think he should stay there. Sin, you need to pick a good headpiece for this outfit. Cause man, I just don't know. I'm not sure about this flower over here. Flower in a 2B. I'm not so sure about this flower. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for the teleport. Flower for a flower. I feel like a hat could fit here. I'm not sure. 2B boots. I like this entire set, so I don't think I'm gonna change the boots. I just put the knee socks for a little golden proportion over here. But yeah, not sure about this headpiece over here. I need to check how others are glamoring this set. Yes, Dollar! If we are to enter Numenon's restricted archives with a minimum of fuss, then we must secure the permission of the forum. First, however... Hey, it's Sonic! However, we shall need to enlist the cooperation of a member to broach the matter of our behalf. Who do you think might be inclined to assist us? Fortunault? No one springs to mind? What of Monty Shine? He did come to Graha Defense during the inquiry, after all. Monty boy. Is there something like transmog in this game? You can wear something and use the look of something else. Yes, this is called a glamour system. Lots of fans of glamour system. Where you can basically have like higher level gear appear as level 1 gear. Yeah, it's called the glamour system. And it's a true end game. So there's plenty of level 1 glamours, like just for the purpose of, you know, being like cute or something. I'm sad they don't actually use the word transmog. Yeah, that would fit Final Fantasy 14 a lot, for sure. Yeah, you can like buy cosmetics and like outfits. Or get them. Oh, this is part of the Halloween event. Those knee socks were a part of the Valentine event a long time ago as well. Yeah, you can also do it to the weapons. This is the Mog Station. This is the store outfit. It comes with the Booba enhancement. You can imagine this is quite popular outfit. You can teleport with people following you now? Oh, cool. Completing glamours is a task in itself. Yeah, a lot of people running dungeons often just to like drop a certain piece, certain gear piece. But I think most glamourable outfits, those come from like crafting. Crafters are doing that, and from the mug store, the mug station store, which is the store that you buy stuff for like real money, but it's mostly cosmetics and yeah, stuff like that. Yes, dollar. My gosh, this is like, this patch is for the fanboys and the fangirls. They let you interact and be with the 2 most popular NPCs in game. This patch is for the fanboys. Hello, Final Fantasy. Welcome, welcome. We are very comfy indeed. Yeah, I'll give you the link maybe to the store. It's called Mog Station. The optional item store. So you can like check out what kind of items are there. Where is it? But there's a lot of cute looking stuff. Lots of cute stuff. Costume set. Just in game as well, right? But I think the cutest looking ones and like the special ones, like NPCs outfits, etc. That those are from the Mog Station, and also the items that used to be a part of the limited time event, the seasonal events. You can usually, if you missed out on them, you can buy them like next year for money. So right now we have a new Easter seasonal event. So if you guys don't want to pay for the emotes, for like the future rewards, make sure you do the seasonal event in those next 2 weeks. Hello there, Nuked. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Get cozy. We're hanging out with our Yestoler. That sentence had added pressure. Are you getting the pies amount? Since 2020, I'm trying to be a little bit more responsible with spending money, and I am fighting and really trying my hardest to not buy digital goods for money. So I kind of promised myself to not spend money on video games. So now I'm not gonna be getting any mounts from Mog Station, although the Pice mount is so cute looking. But I have plenty of really cute looking mounts already, and there are still mounts I gotta drop and get in this game, so I just kind of promised myself to not spend money on like digital goods. It's $24. Wait, really? That is usually the price for like 2-seater. Is it 2-seater? I don't think it's a 2-seater, is it? It's really expensive. The mounts, I think the mounts are really cool, but the Mog Station also has sales. So yeah, if you want to buy the mounts cheaper, they go on sale from time to time. Ah, visitors, and quite esteemed ones at that. What may I do for you? Pray forgive the intrusion, scholar, but we were hoping you might help us secure permission to enter Numenon's restricted archives. No furtive forays into the stacks this time, eh? What? Can someone translate to peasant English? I applaud this newfound sense of propriety. Yet, in all this wide world of comparative serenity, what so compels you to disturb a vault of forbidden wisdom? I needed like a mod for Final Fantasy XIV. Peasant English. Fascinating. I had no idea such a technique existed. I would have been surprised if you had. If my assumption is correct, the research left behind by House Demir has lain dormant in Charlene's archives for many centuries. And if you unearthed this research, what then? Surely you don't intend to cross over into the void. This is exactly what we're trying to do, my man. See, that will be the line in the peasant English version of this game. That's what we're gonna do, my man. To what end, pray tell? To develop a method of traversing the rift, for one, that I might keep my word to a distant friend. Ship! Sentiment aside, I have journeyed to the end of existence. I have heard, felt, and thought endlessly about the truth of our world and the echo of its future. And yet, I want to understand everything, to unravel it all down to its very last secret. What scholar worthy of the name would enforce open a void gate or two if a grand revelation was the promised reward? Marvelous. An audacious proposal worthy of Master Matoya herself. And after hearing that the whys and wherefores, I, for one, do not believe you would use the knowledge for ill. I see no reason not to present your request for the forum's consideration. Aww. Although, your petition might be better received if you had the support of another well-placed acquaintance. Why, Master Fortunault, of course. He can hardly ignore an earnest request from his dear children's most treasured comrades. I was hesitant to approach him directly, but there is no denying that having Master Fortunault on our side would tip the balance in our favor. Very well, we will pay a visit to the Lavalier estate and plead our case. Oh, one last thing before we go. I would consider it a personal favor if you might share with me the discoveries you make in the void. My appetite for knowledge is every bit as insatiable as yours, out of wager, so if you could see your way to indulging an old man's curiosity. These are the plugins to chats. Techno, it's called Franker. Was it Franker Z plugin or Better Twitch TV plugin? They're really enhancing the chat experience on Twitch. Franker Phase Z and Better Twitch TV. Yeah, those are the plugins, and they're really fun. You can have the Slavic pose right here. You can see the Slav Pliss. There he goes. One of my favorites, the Bone Zone. Yeah, it really enhances the experience on Twitch. They are really glorious. Yo, so Ninja Star, thank you so much. Welcome back. Well, thank you so much for staying. Thank you for tier 3 resub for 80 months. Guys, 80 months is the longest you can be sub. You can be a sub on my channel. And Soul Ninja Star, I think you were 4th person that reached it. So that is amazing. Thank you so much for your continued support since before I got a partnership. That is incredible. Thank you so much, Soul Ninja Star, and I hope you'll continue enjoying all of your emotes, those tier 2 and tier 3 as well. That's really incredible. And thank you so much for staying with us. No worries. If you had a need and you had to step away, I truly understand that, and you don't have to apologize, of course. It is so amazing to have you back, though. So, welcome back. Thank you again. 80 months, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Ooh, it's warm today. In Porando. Oh, we gotta go back to the Fortunal Estate. And you say we can... Lala Felon student. Oh, so cute. We can actually teleport with the NPCs now. That's very useful. Hello there, high up. Get cozy. Thank you so much for visiting us today. So windy here in Malta. I want sunny springtime. Yeah, today and tomorrow I think it's gonna be quite warm in Poland, which is very different. Very different for us for once. That probably means it's gonna snow later or something. Yeah, probably on the weekends. On the weekends, that's where our weather is like, oh, people are having time off. It's time to release the snow. That's Poland. I am enjoying the new patch a lot, yes. It's awesome. It's so wholesome and so funny and absolutely in love with it. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you, Ninja Star. That's super sweet. Or even like one person to think that way. It's an incredible feeling. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. I hope I didn't miss any cool stuff. Oh, yesterday's patch was so fun. So yeah, hi up if you want to see my reactions to many cute cutscenes. Tomorrow's VOD is the one to see. Mistress Inuchi, Mistress Y'shtola, how may I be of service? We've come to speak with Master Fortunal. Is he home by any chance? Yes, the master is in residence. I shall inform him that he has guests. Yeah, the patch's been fantastic so far. Alliance raid as well. Well. Ameline would invite you inside for tea, but I assume this is not a social visit. You have some matter of import to discuss? I met Y'shtola last evening. Ooh, for the first time, really nuked. Oh. That's so great, Y'shtola is the waifu of the game. I bet she's like the most popular character, I think. Thank you, Ninja Star. I recently been watching a lot of TikTok videos, like traveling TikTok videos, and Australia popped up a couple of times, and I'm like, in love with the beaches. I'm like, oh my gosh, I would love to go there. Maybe one day, who knows. You guys are so far away in Australia. So far away. 24 hours traveling, I think, for us. Well, I suppose I should praise you for following the proper protocols this time around. Yeah, give me a pat in the back, Fortunal. Scholar Monty expressed much the same sentiment. I assure you we will not attempt to circumvent the forum's authority again, unless it is absolutely necessary, of course. Of course. You do understand that the restricted archives are restricted for good reason, yes? If no pressing need exists, then why risk the consequences of employing this forbidden knowledge? Restricted area, I don't understand the concept. For a brother who misses his sister, she was his guardian and his friend. A selfless hero who crossed the rift between worlds to save her homeland from horror and suffering. Aww, or we're doing it for Vitra. But the brother has given up on the thoughts of reunion. He spends his effort elsewhere, watching over people yet healing from the flames of the final days, loyal to his duty while betraying the longing in his heart. Aww. This is no vital mission, perhaps, reuniting these siblings, but it feels a worthy cause to pursue, all the same. As one who feared losing his own loved ones and spent years in research to prevent it, surely you appreciate how painful such a separation must be. I don't know, he was very mean to his children. I still remember Fortunal. Hello there, Melon, welcome. Yeah, the badass armor starts on like level 50 and up. But you have to stay strong. You have to stay strong, Nuked. Do you still have the maid outfit that I gave you? Reflections are still very much a mystery to us. Offering to share your experiences in the first should constitute a fair exchange for our cooperation. Do not celebrate just yet, the forum must still be convinced. I will add your request to the list of today's deliberations and deliver the decision to you at Baldashian Annex. Oh, okay, I see, Nuked. It wasn't like a share, cause you can share the some Mog Station outfits and things between the characters, but yeah, maybe not the outfits. I think it's the account share. It's probably for mounts and such, not glamours. That makes sense, though. That makes sense. I wanted to do the main story properly. I'm so glad to hear that! I'm kind of thinking of like jumping on New Game Plus sometime as well and do it properly, but there's way too many games to play. Way too many things to play and stream, and I still have all of my side projects, and this game is just too big to do it all over again. But I'm really glad that you're giving it another chance and like the proper way. Hey there, Sun Guns! Welcome to our streamerino. Little streamsies. Yeah, I feel like every new player should definitely focus on the main story and just take their time to reach it. to reach the raids and like still know what's going on in a story and just do it properly. Big Lady Hrothgar is gonna do it the right way. Wait, Lady Hrothgar's? Did they add Lady Hrothgar's? When? Oh no, wait. Are you playing from the future? Yeah, Hrothgars have only the male versions, but I think they are gonna add ladies very soon. That's why I was like, wait, have they added it already? No. Mixing stuff up. What did the forum decide? To put it bluntly, Master Matoya has burned some bridges here in Charleon and salted the earth for good measure. When it became clear that her student was the petitioner in question, few members voiced their discontent. When the chamber was reminded, in no uncertain terms I might add, of the incredible debt we owe to you and your companions. Yeah, exactly. They can't say no to me. Come on. That served to silence the grumbles and stiffen a few spines, and it was agreed that allowing you to enter the archive was the least we can do in return. We did it! This is wonderful news. Thank you both for speaking on our behalf. Ah, yes, well, I am sure you are aware this permission was not extended lightly. Forbidden knowledge is to be treated with the utmost caution, and there will be repercussions if it's not. I wish you well in your endeavor and bid you a good day. I saved the entire world, and they won't let me read a few books. Never the same, that one. Oh, Rogadin was your race. Okay, yeah, there are Lady Rogadins. The big buff ladies, we love them. I'm not sure if you want to come back to Discord. I would love to see your character. If you would like to share the screenshot on Nuked, but of course, no pressure. We need more Fem Rose. Yeah, Axie would love you for that. He's the biggest fan of Fem Rose, so Axie will love that you picked that race. Love at first sight. How can I read such a tiny text? Ah, years of experience, I suppose. I don't have that big of a screen, but I did get a new screen recently. Glasses. My eye enhancements. That went rather well, I think. As a child, I dreamed up any numbers of schemes for getting my hands on those forbidden tomes, and now I can simply walk in through the door. Our focus will be on finding House Demir's research notes, of course, but the thought of so much knowledge at my disposal has me feeling a little giddy. I would love to see little Y'shtola like searching and like going through books and everything. You'll be heading directly to the archives from here, I presume. You presume correctly. Then, you'll want to speak with an indexed page when you arrive. It's been instructed to grant you access to the restricted section. Excellent. Grahatia just like walked in. They're tall, you see. I think Graha is a little bit shorter than I in real life. CG? Who are you and why you are... I didn't expect this. That's what we get for clicking on random people, I suppose. I am too scared. I don't think I'm gonna do this anymore. I don't think I'm gonna do this anymore. I was just curious if CG created a free company behind my back. Hey, Kanky Twist. Welcome, welcome. Get it? Excellent, because hatching tide event is up. Exactly. Ooh. Restricted reading. That plate should be restricted indeed. Ah, they deserve the bonk. They really deserve the bonk. Oh, this is super sweet. They, to the lookout, they added a little posts to the locations. What? Oh, what for all the people that are like completed the entire collection? This is really cool. This is awesome. Those Vista points have so much much more sense to actually get through and like read the little notes now. Oh yeah, nuked. I will try to clip it later and post it on this Discord and Twitter or something, because that timing was great. That was pretty. Yeah, it doesn't happen too often, such a moment. You can have a 2B cosplay in Final Fantasy XIV. There's actually an entire alliance raid, the 24-man, based on Nier, is a collaboration. It's a collaboration. So there's 3 alliance raids in like Nier vibe and universe, and one of the rewards for clearing it is an entire 2B costume. Oh, I'm not gonna read this. Yes, restricted reading, please. Those ones were always available in the sightseeing log after you found the Vista. It just pops out now when you get it. I think it's really cool. We are in restricted area. What's up with the jazz piano? This is where Graha was standing in the opening, right?
If House Damia's notes are to be found anywhere, it will be here. Let us begin.
Thank you so much for the follow. What's my favorite raid here? 8-man raid or Alliance raid? I like the Nier raids the most, 100%, when it comes to Alliance. And the 8-man? That would be Alexander raid. This is the Google music, I think. Oh my gosh, reading. Oh no, Marino, thank you so much, you clipped it. Free company you wanted to join. Oh, thank you. If you don't mind, I'll post it on Twitter later. Today, in a world not my own, I met the most beautiful void-born creature. She was so unlike her ravenous brethren, eyes blazing, not with hunger, but trembling like a candle's flame, threatening to flicker out at any moment. I wonder if she is even the proper word. Such distinction seemed inconsequential. Translation, please! All that matters is the love I feel for this exquisite, transcendent being. Damn. He's horny for the void sand. He needs to get bonked. Ooh, Keiko-san just going crazy. The following pages detail an advanced method of manipulating rift-spawning apertures as devised by Newfound, the ninth patriarch of House the Mayor. We present these research notes to the faculty of Charlene Stadium as both a token of our friendship and an expression of our boundless admiration. This is it. Oh man. We found the book too quick. Oh man, yeah, I wouldn't be too much help. Or maybe I could help Grahatia reach those. I am jumping quite high. Oh, I love these like columns made out of books. I want something like this in my library. Have something you would like to show me, do you? My apologies, I flipped open but a single book and I was completely absorbed by the contents. Pistola. This is not how we were doing. She could spend entire life over here. Well done, Inuchi. I think you might have found our prize. I feel like there's gonna be dubbing here.
Yes, the ether signature is unmistakable. I've felt the traces of House Damia's resonance many times at the Great Work. Time to see what all the fuss was about.
Ooh, it just looks evil. Atmos!
Among the ranks of the Void Sent, there exist entities with the power to call forth their brethren from beyond. The species known as Atomos, however, is uniquely prodigious in this regard. From its distended maw, it can expel an endless procession of void-born creatures, a talent which sorely tested the Radiant Host in its battles against these abominations. Surmising that the entity itself was acting as a void gate, we endeavored to capture a small specimen and subsequently examine its physiological structure. Our findings revealed that the Atomos had absorbed a planar fissure into its own flesh, which it could expand at will into a functioning gate. Upon further analysis, we identified an ethereal wave pattern emitted during this process. A pattern we were able to emulate by passing crystal-stored ether through a specially designed prism. We proceeded to embed said prism into an arcane simulacrum, thus completing what we have dubbed our artificial Atomos. How could I have been so blind to the possibilities? This species, not to mention its ability to summon Void Sent, has been discussed among academics for years now. Just before the advent of the 7th Umbral Calamity, we received reports of Atomos sightings from every corner of Eorzea. Surely you've at least heard the tales. And still, House Damia went and built a mock Atomos of their very own. I'm not surprised the Archons consigned their work to a restricted archive.
1.0 dev actions are now canon lore.
It was no easy task, but at last we've unearthed the volume we've been searching for.
We haven't seen that one coming. Istola? I love her, but I don't think I fit her.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't tempted to stay longer. See what other forbidden titles might be lurking on these shelves.
Louisa is going to cosplay her.
But
so
that would be abusing the very special privilege we've been granted now.
I already booked her as a...
Better not.
I'm gonna be a photographer. No one else is allowed to do photos first. I'm like, Istola, let me photograph Istola. I like Istola. I don't really see her and myself as her. There's a couple of different characters that are my like dream characters to cosplay, but never really thought about her. I don't know, she has this very cute and round face. I really like her. I just don't think she suits me. I don't know. I really like her. She's a fantastic character, but also not my favorite, I guess. As much as I would love to start crafting the Atmos, I'm afraid this is far outside my field of expertise. Fortunately, we know a Hannish alchemist who would be delighted to involve herself in our House the Mirror project. Our business here is concluded for the moment. Please pass on our regards to the forum. Yeah, I mean, she's great. I just don't really see myself as Istola. But one of my friends is gonna cosplay Istola, and I'm already booked as her photographer, so can't wait for that. Also, another friend of mine will cosplay Vana, and that was my request, and she's gonna do it for me so I can make her photo shoot. So I'm so excited. Forbidden literature, aka fairy hentai. Welcome back, Ninhana. Hi, mister. Oh shit, I clicked the wrong button. I've no doubt you will be interested. This research log should speak for itself. Yeah, when it comes to my dream Final Fantasy XIV cosplays, that would be Crystal X Arc, Gratia, Yotsuyu. Oh my gosh, would love to cosplay Yotsuyu. And Alphino. Yeah. Oh, more male characters this time. Only one female. Yeah. But their costumes are just so difficult. I don't know if I will ever reach the skill to make a good costume from this game. We're actually going to cosplay with my friend as Alphino and Alize, but the uniforms, the Academia Eorzea uniforms. Camera fraud. Wait. I need a link to this emote, Techno. I need the link to this emote. Because the Better Twitch TV emotes, I need to like add it to our channel for it to like work. Camera fraud. Aw, so cute. I think you can add it to like personal. If you add it to personal emotes, you can use them on every channel or something. How is it? I can interest you in this one. People gachi can't. She is very excited to read the restricted tome. Yeah, I think if you installed Franker Face Z and Beretouche TV, you can like have a list of our events as well if you click on a little smiley face or something. Yeah, that makes sense, Techno. I'm also like, oh, I'm gonna do it after Volta. I'm gonna do this after Volta. Oh, after Volta, I'll have time. Right now, I'm fully mentally preparing for Volta and nothing else. To think that Demir were developing such marvelous techniques so long ago. How many innovations have been lost over the centuries, I wonder? Now that you've glanced over the notes, what say you to helping us build a new mock Artemis? I say yes, 1,000 times yes. Work on Demir projects that had even the redoubtable scholars of Charlian trembling in their sandals, no alchemist of the great work could resist. You are a woman after my own heart. Oh, I suppose I should ask. What do you mean to do with this big mouth simulacrum once we've built it? What could possibly go wrong? Ah, so there's a secret void gate, and it's sealed in the ruins at the bottom of the bounty? Today is a day of revelations indeed. They continue going on about Artemis. I have no idea where like 6.1 MSQ might actually finish. Well, it looks like we're gonna be getting some crystals and tools to actually create him now. So maybe I can skip a bit of a reading for this part. Is it time for our break again? Soon, I think. Hey, oh, hover. I love this mount so much. I think they added some new 300,000 MGPs for that mount. This is so cute that it pops out now. Awesome. How's it? Let's keep going. Oh, excellent. How fitting. A little choco baby. For lurking. I hope everybody's enjoying it. Oh, Estinian is here. I do have a flask for you, my lady. And Varshan as well. I'll take piety this time. Ooh, void theory. Let's go. Look who I came across. Estinian seemed in need of diversion, and we in turn might have need of his lands. Right then, now that our little party is assembled, let us make our way to the ruins. Will we need a boat again? Not this time. Once Y'shtola informed me of our destination, I arranged for a vessel to be made ready at Akiali. Your Excellency is ever the gracious host. Shall we? Fun arts and crafts with the science. Today we'll be crafting a replica gate to the void. Absolutely fantastic. Crafting. Void gate is my therapy. Kiali. The ship is yours to command. Let's go. Back to the jams. Oi.
The ruins alone were impressive enough, but I never dreamed such a treasure lay hidden in the depths of the bounty.
Is everything gonna go right? The music.
It may have been helpful to know this device existed, Your Excellency.
My apologies. The gate was a secret I shared with none but my closest advisors. I feared for what might happen should those with ill intentions learn of its existence.
Popcorn, please.
What is it you're doing now?
There is something I wish to verify. The NOAA reports claim that a short stint into the void carries little risk of etheric imbalance. Should one suffer an injury, however, or if one's expedition drags on longer than intended, that risk becomes significantly greater. Graha theorized that a warding scale would confer protection from the void's corrupting influence. But I would prefer to test that hypothesis before we set foot in the 13th ourselves.
So, this is an experiment of sorts.
Yes, an experiment. Tell me, how would you go about testing the efficacy of the warding scale?
Say nothing and look meaningfully at Estinian. Let's try that.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? Surely you'd not expect me to wriggle through that tiny portal.
Gotta push Alpha now.
We needn't attempt anything so drastic. A small familiar should serve well enough.
The piggy, maybe? No. Midgar Summer, so you're here.
Now, a lowly imp can navigate a fissure, no matter how narrow. Which means an arcane entity of similar stature should be able to manage the same.
Techno said, you should go, Ishtola.
I hadn't wanted it to come to this, but no other familiars will do, I'm afraid.
I mislike the sound of that. What manner of fiend does she mean to summon?
Stenny is a simple man.
From ocean rise and cloudbank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm, from river flow and life be born.
What is this Sailor Moon sequence?
Water, water, froth and foam!
That line was weird.
Ready your arms. I fear she's been possessed.
Yeah, me too. That was hella weird.
Oh, come now. That was adorable.
Old dad for a bubble.
Water, water, froth and foam! Time to play!
Ah, Nixies. I don't think that was the result she was hoping for. Oh.
Though not my first choice. These familiars I conceived of as a child have the best chance of fitting through the gate. I only wish my younger self had considered a more dignified ending to the creation ritual.
Oh, it all makes sense now. I want to see baby Ishtola.
In any case, these two should serve as well. This one will bear a warding scale.
She sounds like the cutest baby Mikote ever.
And when they return from the 13th, we can observe how the talisman, or absence thereof, has affected the progress of the Void's corruption. If I could impose upon you to open the gate. Your Excellency?
This is the cutest patch ever.
Ah, yes, of course.
Hands down.
We
So
should also be
wholesome.
wary of void scent slipping through while we conduct our experiment. Estinian, you are to keep Nadana safe from harm.
As you say.
You had best be on your guard as well.
Froth and foam. Mydło powidło.
Oh, are you volunteering to join the Nixies? I could shrink you down, you know.
I gotta tease you a little bit, Ishtola.
Let us begin, shall we?
Groch, fasola, silna wola. Nie pamiętam, co ta wodna mówiła. Chyba mydło powidło.
Nixies, into the void.
Froth and foam, that's definitely like Sailor Moon vibe. Bye, Nixies! Don't bring anything awful. Rip small things. Back to the bongos. Back to the bongos. I think my lightning is getting worse again. Maybe I can just... a bit more of the natural light. Oh heck yeah! How about our jam? Yeah, this new music is so good. Bum, Let's see. I hope Nyx are fine. Focused phase.
I think we've waited long enough. Nixies, return to my side.
Oh. Oh, this one doesn't look too good. Oh, baby. Oh, what did you do, Istola? They were so young.
Thank you, little one. You did well.
Oh, the poor thing. Its essence has been irrevocably warped.
Oh, sorry guys, I'm just hungry.
We're out of time. I must reseal the void gate.
Uh-oh.
They're coming through!
In the name of Alzadal III, I bar this door unto the void.
Ooh, I think we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, we would be totally fine versus the imps. I think. Stop it, Newt.
Well, that was a sharp lesson in the dangers of void gates.
The third.
And what of our experiment? I'd say the results speak for themselves.
The unprotected Nixie has suffered extensive etheric corruption. As Nidana observed, it's well on its way to becoming a void scent. The one merged with the talisman, however, appears unaffected. I sense no changes to its equilibrium. Rest now, little ones.
Are they gonna be fine? Maybe we should treat them first.
Graha's theory was correct then.
So it would seem. But while our second familiar was untouched by void energies, the talisman itself shows signs of degradation. It was, of course, originally designed to shield the soul from primal tempering. It stands to reason that etheric corruption of a different sort would affect it differently. We may need to modify the warding scale's design to account for the 13th's uniquely unstable ether.
You've said much of the Void's instability, but my imagination fails me. What manner of place is this broken world?
Ah, my apologies. I forget that not all of us spend our days sequestered in dusty archives. The 13th is a reflection of the source that was drowned in a flood of darkness. In Emmett Selk's own words, this tragedy was a result of the Ascians' attempts to force a rejoining. They erred in their haste, and made of that world a useless void. You remember Una Kalhai, the unusual child we met during our troubles with the Warring Triad. He explained the fate of the 13th thus. The champions of that ill-fated world used the stone known as Auracite to contain the power of primals. But those self-same heroes were gradually corrupted by the Auracite's bleeding energies, transforming into fiends with an endless hunger for ether. By the time anyone thought to oppose them, Light's strength had grown too feeble, and the balance of the 13th tipped into eternal darkness. And what of your own experience? Will you tell us of what you observed during Noah's expedition?
It's all connected.
I can picture it now. The sunless, Stygian expanse, infested with legions of ether-starved monstrosities. A void in every sense of the word.
What you have described in such lurid detail is exactly why I hesitate to encourage you.
What do you mean we have extra dialogue? How? Why you? I didn't do the Shadowbringers. No.
Our journey into the 13th is but the first leg of a longer voyage. A voyage that shall lead us to other reflections, to new mysteries and discoveries. And I mean to be there every step of the way.
Aww. I did only
But first,
couple
I must focus on
role
refining
quests.
the warding talisman.
Not
Then
my
I
bards,
can
I
begin
think.
work on constructing an artificial Atomos.
Aww.
Or I could if I had the relevant manuals to hand. Might I be so bold as to request access to the Satrap's family archives? Your Excellency?
Oh, yes. That can be arranged. I will speak to my officials upon our return.
We will see you back in the city then.
Small scene, don't worry. If you say so. Okay, let's get out of here. Satrap's duty. I'm actually getting a little tired today, guys. Do you mind an early end today? I have no interest in visiting the void myself, Astinian says. I think this is the last quest of the patch. Oh really? Okay, I'll push to finish it then. Why does everyone insist on being so secretive? I at least had good reasons for not wanting to explain my Nixie ritual. Aw, pats for your stall. Shall we proceed with our other preparations then? As we saw, the warding scale can be effective at protecting the bearer from the other sources of etheric corruption. Nevertheless, the talisman durability will need to be improved if it is to withstand the void's influence for a prolonged length of time. And I think this is a problem we can address without involving the brilliant but busy alchemist who created it. Who do we know who excels at this kind of structural argumentation? Not sure. This is my character. What of Garland Ironworks then? They might have an engineer free to assist us. As I recalled, Sid himself is no stranger to a void and its volatile energies. With his experienced hand at the helm, I have every confidence that the Ironworks can strengthen the warding scale. Come, let us visit the operation in Radgo's Reach and commission their best and brightest. Sid! Yeah, lots of reading today. Tomorrow, guys, actually, I might have a photo shoot in the morning. Nice free teleport. So there could be an afternoon stream if this is going to work out. What are we shooting? Misa Amane. Misa. And I got a little light. Shit, what is called in English? Modifier? I got this little light modifier for my lamp, so I wanted to test it out. Misa! Oh, you guys like Misa, Vane? Yeah, a friend of mine is a really fantastic Misa, so... Diffuser, thank you. Yes, diffuser. Because I still don't have a good tripod for my big modifier. I will try to get it this week, but yeah. I got like a pocket size one just in case, so yeah. Yeah, I'm a little tired, Zeldy, but all good. Nothing to complain about. Master Sid! I'm just a little bit emotionally on like a more exhausted side lately. So it takes me a lot of energy to like stream. I apologize. But I'm still like pushing myself and making sure I'm going live when I can, so I hope it's alright. Hopefully that little trip to Italy will fill me in with lots of energy. Like after the last weekend, right, when I had a cosplay photo shoot with my friends, I came back so happy and like filled with energy, and Monday's stream was fantastic. But I feel like it's 2 days later and I'm already like, oh my gosh, okay, it's the same routine again. And yeah, it's like overwhelming. It's always chill here, Ino, no worries. Just eat all the pizza in Italy and you'll be fine. All the pizza. All the pizza. I shall. I hope Techno has some places with food to recommend. Heading into the void to find a lost dragon. That sounds most pedestrian compared to your last adventure. Honestly, I don't know if you could say anything that would surprise me after Mefion and that bloody mess. I heard any place will do, hopefully. Yeah, I guess we won't have too much luxury of like picking just to eat something. We might have a touristic fridge we could take, so we can pack like bananas or stuff. I searched for pizza and found this cursed thing. No! Twitch Global, why? Twitch Global, why? So okay, they're asking Sid to improve the warding scales now. I think this is gonna be like a quest where they set up our travel to the Void, but maybe the next dungeon is gonna be the Void. So yeah, probably gonna see it in the next patch. Nero has compiled data on the 13th, so I'll have him pitch in with the design just to be sure. If only it weren't such an ordeal to convince him to follow our safety protocols, I swear. I've never had such a reckless employee. In any case, we might need some time to untangle the particulars. Understandable, we know how busy your schedule is, and the final result will doubtless be worth the wait. The hard part will be ducking Jessie and her constant barrage of demands while we sneak about doing the fun stuff. We'll see what we can do. Safety protocols. It's like me reading the tutorials. Skip. I think we can leave the rest in Sid's capable hands. Let's return to the great work and see how Nithana is getting on with the mock Atmos. The old man Sid. Does he still sell gummy ship parts? Pray return to the great work. Sid is your favorite. He a good man. Oh, those are the Hrodgars. The big, like, beast boys. There's like two so close to each other. Pretty rare sight. Coming through with my giant bird. Beep beep.
Ah, hey Stola! The adjustments are going well, I hope?
There's Stoller!
'Tis a lengthy process, but the end is in sight, yes.
That's wonderful news. I myself had some good fortune searching through the Satrap's private records. What I found was a transaction log dated around the same period as when Alzadal's legacy was built. It included a purchase list of highly exclusive alchemical components, and I knew I'd discovered the key to making the artificial atomos. I then visited the High Crucible to commission the materials. After I'd explained my requirements, I was beset by volunteers insisting I allow them to help with the entire project.
The usual reaction to someone forcing open a void gate is to run for the hills. Harnish academics certainly are a different breed.
The alchemists of old were cut from a similar cloth. The unknown held no fear for them. Indeed, they were ever eager to seek new knowledge, regardless of the danger.
And were you not also fearless? Heedless even, in your determination?
Aww, baby.
My sire entered his dormancy before I was hatched. And so it was Ashdaya who kept my eggs safe and warm. It created a bond between us. Even long after I learned to fend for myself, I rarely strayed from her side. She was my guardian, my sister, my dear companion. And not a single day passes that I do not mourn her absence. No matter how deep the darkness, I would not surrender my search. I promised myself the time would come when we would once more take to the skies together. But I am satrap now.
The Radiant Host is here to serve, Your Excellency.
Oh? You might come with us.
Nabdeen, what is this about?
Sir Estinian told us of your predicament. For centuries you have protected Rads at Han, never showing your true self, hiding behind a curtain and living only in service to the people. Your dedication meant more to us than your deceit, and so did we accept you as our rightful ruler. After all that you have sacrificed for this nation, did you imagine we would begrudge you your heart's desire? We survived the final days. We are a strong and proud people. We, the Radiant Host, will keep Thavnair safe in your absence.
I am grateful for your loyalty and for your encouragement. And yet...
Now you listen to me, Varshan! You are wearing that face, after all. As I have told you before, you are a little brother to us all. And if you are family, then so too is your sister. We are there for you if you need us. But do not ask us to sit by and watch while you abandon a sibling you have ached to rescue for millennia.
Imagine have a leader like that. Their people want to do this for them. Not in real world.
We will succeed in opening the way. It is only a matter of time. All you need do is prepare to step through to the other side.
Justinian.
Your Excellency, I wanted to thank you for building the orphanage. It means so much that my sister and I will have a place to be together, safe and happy. And I hope that you and your sister can be together again too.
Why, so cute. To protect them well, you must take heart.
Take heart and protect them well. Such were the words I once said to you. And here I stand, failing to live up to them. If my heart is torn, I am fit to protect neither Ajdaya nor Radzatan. My people, I have come to a decision. Vashan will depart Thavnair for a time. My dragon self will remain in the palace, but only to conduct the satrap's most essential duties. While I am focused on controlling this vessel, there may be matters that
Why is there
escape
a
my
problem
attention.
if he can be in two places at
rely
the
on
same
you,
time?
my
Kind of
trusted
forgot.
friends, to watch over one another until I return.
Well, he has this duty to keep himself
Take care
safe
and fair
for the
fortune,
people,
little
right?
brother. Many tears would be shed should you come to harm.
I would not dare make you cry.
I'm already crying. I'm already crying though. Vitra. You surprise me, Estinian. For a lone wolf, you've shown an unusual degree of, shall we say, involvement in helping Vitra reach this conclusion. It was for the greater good. These Verim's thundering sights were keeping his citizens awake at night, and had travelers believing the palace wrecked by some unnatural storm. What of your own answer, Dan? You seemed disinclined to venture into the void. When I was one with Nidhogg, his vengeful thoughts were my thoughts, his aimless rage my rage, and the soul-chilling grief he nursed for Ratatoskr's death. Jesus. I would not wish such agony upon a foe, let alone a friend and ally. If there is a chance we can spare Vitra that pain, then I will follow you. Any other former science we should call on? I'd rather not bother our comrades with aught less than a dire threat to the star. We four should be sufficient for our purpose. Now, on to the specifics. Unlike the first, where the flood of light was halted before its devastation was complete, the 13 has been utterly subsumed by darkness. My plan, as such, is to explore the void in stages, withdrawing to safety after each brief foray. It would be more convenient had we some manner of base camp near the gate itself. One of the palace chambers should serve. Come, let us reconvene outside Mekhaduta. No worries, let's do that. Back to Ratatan. Oh, wait. I have 38 million Gale, but... But free teleport is a free teleport. Freebie for Madame Director. Oh, thank you very much. Let's unlock a little shortcut. Have you tried a new PvP mode yet? I am not really too interested in PvP, but yeah, people are selling it really great, so I am definitely a bit curious. So I might try it, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it on stream. You have 38 million Gale for a reason. Smart spending. Yerp. Indeedo. As ever, most gracious. Gonna make this attempt. I feel safe with Yustola and Estinian for sure. I mean, and I'm pretty great, so. You know what this means to me, Inochi, but my purpose need no consume you as well. We are headed to another world. Find what joy you can in the experience, for you are a traveler, an adventurer at heart, this I know. This feels like a Alliance raid or something. Like questline. Ooh. Meanwhile, in the 13th, chaos runs wild. I have a feeling like this is chaos and this is briefly maybe inspired by Final Fantasy 1. But of course I'm still not so sure. Wait, a Reaper? No. Oh god, no. Don't.
And thus I am returned. To this world, bereft of saviors.
It looks like that puppet of the Reaper is having, but no, this cannot be Xenos. Let paths unwalked, adventures spar pulses quicken, spirits stare. Yeah, this is his void bag thingy, isn't it? I want to be sure it's not Xenos, but we can never know, I suppose. Oh my god. Well, we won't know till the next patch. Oh, that was such a short MSQ. I was pretty short MSQ, but oh my gosh, what a fantastic addition that was. I loved how wholesome and amazing it was. I think it was a perfect base and build up to the future of Endwalker, and I am absolutely excited for more. I'm absolutely excited for more. We've been all wondering if this is Xenos. I hope not. I much rather see a new threat like that chaos looking guy that we've seen during the 6.1 as well. Quality over quantity. Ooh, that was perfect. Really, really nice MSQ. That was really nice. Alright guys, I'm going to finish the stream in this accent. We finished the MSQ, stream for 6 hours. I think I'm just gonna rest for the night. Probably gonna work on some YouTube videos. Add you something on the coffee page, some more cosplay content. I feel like it's a good place to end. Yeah, thank you so much, Hover, for playing with me. I really appreciate that. If you guys would like to stay in touch with me and the community, make sure you join us on Discord, leave us a follow, and check out my other social media if you want to stay in touch and always know what I'm up to, and also support my side projects as well. Make sure you check them links out.
Hello Eno, how are you? 39-month hype.
Thank you so much, Arjun. Thank you for 39 months of your continuous Twitch support. It's thank you. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I hope you will continue enjoying the emotes. Thank you, friend. Thank you. Everybody's that's been watching and keeping me the company today, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Nuked, Hoverbot, Black Sign, Techno, thank you so much. Zeldy, Hina, thank you so much. Marino, Niente, for being here. I truly appreciate that. Also, a big shout out to everybody that's been lurking. Thank you for supporting the channel. I hope it was a good time today. I'm still considering what should we play tomorrow. It's gonna be either Chrono Cross or some platinum trophy hunts and like comfy time with Kingdom Hearts 1. I might ask you on Discord as well which one we should stream tomorrow. So it's gonna be either of two. Also, I might have a photo shoot tomorrow morning. I'll keep you updated on that as well. So I don't exactly know when the stream is gonna start, right? So yeah, the best way is just to follow the channel, join us on Discord. There's always notification there. So yeah, we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated, and I really hope to see you tomorrow. Next week I'm leaving to Italy for a little bit, so now is like the last week to hang out with me before a longer break. So yeah, thank you so much again, everyone. Yeah, make sure you're on Discord and the social media. Thank you so much. Yeah, we will hang out, of course. You might not want to start with Chrono Cross. Oh yeah, I'm gonna think it through. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I don't really feel like raiding today, but there's plenty of awesome Final Fantasy XIV streamers on. You guys know my recommendations, so yeah, I'm gonna see you over. I'm gonna see you around. So thank you so much again for today. Nah, thank you, Zeldy. Stay comfy. Stay safe. And I'll see you on the next stream. Bye bye.